Fuck me. You're listening to Fucks Given, the one where we're having a sleepover. Hey, we're in person. What's happening?
And for anyone out here not watching this on YouTube, we are completely naked.
So naked. That's what me and Reed do. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, when me and Reed get together, we just get nude.
We get nude.
And we're just naked all the time.
We do OnlyFans content. Woo!
We actually haven't done any.
No, not yet. I did some this morning.
Did you?
Yeah, my little outfit that I got sent.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I was like, all right, I'm feeling myself.
I've not been doing much content because I'm literally covered in hives.
Yeah, not feeling sexy.
Not sexy. The hives are stress related.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. Wah. Wah.
Wow.
Wah.
But we're together because I have moved out of my flat. And now I'm at Reed's for a week.
Yes, which is really nice because we haven't been able to spend much time together.
No, we haven't.
And so this is like a nice little week of hangout.
Are you going to cry?
Probably. Like, so tired, and I've only just gotten over my deep depression hole.
Yeah. But you're feeling better then?
Yeah, today I'm feeling better. I definitely, this week, I sort of feel like I'm on the up again, which is nice.
Yay.
But then still, like, the random moments of, like, like the extreme, the fat lip.
Oh my god, yeah. The moments where you just, like, randomly burst into tears when you're depressed, it's so weird.
Yeah, and it's annoying because you're sitting there like, why am I crying again? Why?
What are you sad about?
Why?
Yay, depression.
Official spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't caught up or anyone who hasn't watched this. You might want to skip maybe like five minutes.
Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah, that'll be all right.
Yeah.
But I don't think what we're saying is like mad spoiler alert.
It's not.
Just like, you know, it's not a plot spoiler. It's just
We're
something that's going on in
We're
it.
talking about the sex bits.
Yeah,
We're
sex.
not talking about the actual plot of the show.
Yeah. So it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, something that was quite dear to Reed's heart made an appearance in an episode.
All right, fuck. So it's the second to last episode. I don't know what number that is, but we had a foot fetish scene. What the fuck? Very mixed emotions about this scene because it's like, oh my god, cool. It's in like the mainstream eye, but
it was so creepy.
Yeah, and it was surrounded by negativity and the Queen. I love this actress. I can't remember her fucking name, but she's great. She kind of uses it as a bargaining tool to get information. Yeah. So it's kind of shrouded in bad, this foot fetish scene, and nothing major happens. There's no like toe sucking.
Off to her feet.
I missed that.
What?
Fuck, man! I think I was so excited.
She like turned away. And she got like her feet up like this.
Yeah.
And she turned away, and then behind he was just there going.
Oh my god, I missed that! How did I miss that? I just thought she was showing him her feet.
No, there was a little bit where he fucking like put his hand in his trousers and he was like
a little, and he's a creepy character anyway.
He's so creepy, but also slightly problematic. His creepiness as well, because I feel like they've made him creepy because of his foot thing.
Yeah, so it's like oh, this guy's a creep anyway, we don't like him. But also, he's going to have a foot fetish, which is really shitty.
Yeah.
Why couldn't she have the foot fetish? Mm-hmm. You know? And also, she didn't seem happy about it. You know, she seemed like there was lots of shame involved. Mm-hmm. The way she did it was very much like, I'm you know, talking to you about secrets, and here's one foot. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, okay, I'll tell you more. And then the other foot. You know,
and then she takes the socks off,
stockings off,
gets them all out.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like she's been working on the babe channels
as much as I
sex phone calls, like what I used to do, peel off my socks slowly, like, do you like that? You want to see my toe?
So we kind of left last episode on a bit of a cliffhanger where Reed was trying to get me to have that massage that she had.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I have not gotten
just
the
don't
massage.
have the time.
I don't have the time.
Which is such a shame because I wanted you to come back on and be like, oh my god.
No, I do. I'm really intrigued by it, and I would have if I had time.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to give me a massage tonight instead.
Oh well, we are going out for my very early birthday dinner, and also like celebrating us. Yeah, we're gonna go to a fancy restaurant and be fancy for a bit.
We're going to Mayfair.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about
everything?
going?
I think I'm too scared to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
We were like lying on your sofa the other day, and I was like getting really close to Reed.
Yeah,
She was like,
it was
"Oh, this is so nice. It's like it's like you're my boyfriend."
Yeah, it was
and then I was
boyfriend
vibes. I was like, "Yeah, but we're not gonna be together." I like grabbed your arm.
Yeah,
I was like, "But I need to be close to you because I'm not gonna be close to you soon."
Yeah, and we're both shit with physical touch as well. So
Yeah,
like
we are.
one grab is like it's everything.
It's everything.
It's everything.
And then we both like got watery eyes.
It's just a week of like misty eyes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially because you're so tired, like going through it, and I'm going through it, so it's just extra moshy.
Exactly. Like we're not in a good place right now.
No,
I've got a hives outbreak because I'm so stressed, and everything's changing.
Everything's changing, man. And the weather's getting colder.
Oh my god, it's so cold.
It is cold.
We hate the cold.
Yeah, I've cheated. We put on the fucking heating.
That's not cheating. That's surviving.
No, it's surviving. Yeah, I don't know. I see it as cheating when I could just get a hot water bottle and put more layers on.
Oh my god, no, I can't deal with that life.
Yeah, fair.
I'm be in a very warm room kind of vibe person.
Yeah, I don't think I am.
Yeah,
I don't like getting too hot.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I was going to be like, I overheat when I wake up in the mornings. Like, I fully overheat. Hence why I have, like, wafer thin blanket.
This is what happens when we're recording together. We talk way more bullshit.
Yeah, absolute shit.
Way more bullshit.
Should we go back to the plan?
Yes. Can you have sex when you're staying at a friend's house? What are the rules? You actually gave me permission.
Yeah.
To bring my fuck buddy back.
Absolutely.
It's not happening though. Cause
I'm sorry.
I only have availability to see him on Friday morning before I check out of my flat.
Yeah.
And he needs to pick up a chair that he's taking from me. He's taking one of my chairs.
Yeah, shit. It's
so
hard scheduling sex.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I am going to have a fuck in my empty flat.
That's going to be cool. I hope it's going to be cool.
Yeah, it might be really weird and awkward.
Yeah, you might be like, why am I in this bedroom?
I really want to have sex on the balcony, and that's been something that I've wanted to do the whole time I've been there, and I haven't done it.
What's the weather like that day? What's weather saying on Friday?
Oh.
Because if it's freezing, you're not going to want to touch that balcony.
Well, I could just have like my hoodie on.
Oh, yeah.
And, bare legs.
Could be like a...
And he just does me from behind.
Okay, 18 degrees. It's not too bad. It's all right. Could be worse. Could be better.
Yeah. So yeah, balcony sex on Friday for me. That's very exciting.
Yeah, that is exciting.
But I haven't had like updates wise other than that. I know for sure that, well, one, being really busy really helps with feeling okay being single. I don't feel lonely at all at the moment.
It's a balance, isn't it? It's like being so busy that you feel so fine being single, but then also you don't want to do so much you burn yourself out.
I'm burnt out.
Yeah, burn the fuck out. Yeah, you're just like, one last push.
One last, and then it's like, another one. And another one.
So yeah, sex over your friend's house, I think, is very much like, you need to get permission, really. I think that's like, that's the respectful thing to do.
Yeah.
And I've done it before at house parties where I'm just like, do you mind if I fuck on your bed? Or like, can I fuck in your bathroom? Yeah. So yeah, I gave Florence permission. I was like, if you have the opportunity, you are so welcome. I don't see why having sex in somebody's house would be a negative thing. Unless you're messy as fuck, and then I don't care out.
So the only time where I'm like kind of not okay with it is when someone hasn't asked.
Yeah.
Like I found out that my friend was staying at when I basically said she could stay at my house whilst I was away in my flat. And when I got back, she was just like talking about like what she was up to and stuff. And she was like, yeah. And then he came over and like we had really great sex. And I was just like, it would have been really nice if you had asked if that was okay, because one, you're inviting a stranger into my house of all my belongings. Yeah. And two, you're fucking on my bed.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I sleep and that's where I fuck.
That's my juices are on there, not your juices.
But like, I don't mind if someone asks.
Yeah. It's I think it just makes sense to ask, but I think people don't, because one, they don't want to like pre-plan sex, or they don't think they're going to get it unless you knew for a fact. But I still think it just makes...
Just throw a little text, like, I'm thinking of having this person over.
But
Is that okay?
A lot of people, what's that phrase where it's like, don't ask permission, ask for forgiveness, which I really think is fucked up. Like, I don't like that quote.
Like that either.
And a lot of people are like, well, it might not happen. I don't want to be turned down. So say she might have asked you and be like, don't really feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But then I feel like that's just being selfish.
Yeah. Yeah, because it definitely made me feel weird after I found out. I was not happy.
No, I don't blame you.
I was just like, that's, not cool.
Yeah.
Like, communicate. It's all about communication. We all know this.
And then again, people might have friends where they're really not okay about sex. But then if your friend is not okay about sex and not comfortable around it, you should know. You shouldn't
really
be fucking in their
it.
place anyway. You know, respect the place. Respect your friend.
Yeah, this is the thing. And obviously people find things that they're not allowed to do quite thrilling.
Oh, yeah, it could. But then surely it'd be like, oh, Florence, can you just like let me know that I'm not allowed to fuck in your house? Is it okay if I actually fuck in your house? You'd be like, no, you're not allowed. Oh, let's go. All right, let's go. Some like weird role play and roping you in there.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah.
But how do you feel if I had sex in here?
In here, absolutely fine.
What if I had sex on your bed?
Yeah, I don't. If you had asked me beforehand, I mean, I've invited people to have sex on my bed.
Really?
Like, yeah, with my sister. I'm like, if you wanna come round and
Wait,
and use my house, it's fine.
wait, your sister on your bed?
Yes. Well, yeah. She said no, and thank you very much. But yeah, I was just like, well, she lives with 3 other people, and having somebody round isn't necessarily easy, you know, and you're not comfortable, and sex for a lot of people. So if I'm away, if I'm on holiday, or if I'm, you know, like living it up in LA, then why I wouldn't. As long as you're tidying up after yourselves, I don't see a problem at all.
I
actually think it's pretty cool.
When I stayed at my dad's flat, I had sex in his bed, and not only did I have sex in his bed, I had anal sex in his bed.
Oh fuck!
Where's the weirdest place you fucked?
I mean, it's not that weird. One of my first public experiences was giving a blowjob in a forest, in a very public walkway forest. That was cool. Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. But it was just nerve-wracking. And I don't know, weirdest place I've fucked is...
Have you ever fucked somewhere you were really not allowed to fuck? Or that would have been quite frowned upon?
Well, definitely giving a blowjob on, like, going really fast down the motorway. I know. I don't recommend it for anyone.
Whoa,
it's really fucking dangerous. Very dangerous. Yeah, and I used
what
to...
if he like starts coming and then he's like,
yeah,
and then like any like sharp turn of the steering wheel, your car would have been spinning. I had sex in a youth hostel in a full dorm of like 16 beds.
Yeah, that must have been so uncomfortable. But when you're horny, you're horny.
Yeah,
or when you want to fuck, you want to fuck.
That guy licked me out whilst I had a tampon in.
Oh my god, yes. He's got fucking powers.
Love it when guys are okay with things like that.
Love that shit. It's turning me on thinking about it. Yeah, fuck.
Another update from me, randomly. You know, I said that I was healed from my heartbreak and I was like a little bit unsure about it. Now I'm really sure about it.
Nice.
Like, I'm definitely, like, not carrying any pain from that anymore. And I've even been able to see him and it was so fine. And sat across from him and was like, I don't want to be with you. Like, This is great to know.
This is really promising for people out there dealing with heartbreak. There will come a time where you just don't feel the same way about them. Or you see them as a different person.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is really promising.
And it takes, you know, it took me a really long time to get to this point.
Yeah.
Over a year.
A lot of self-work.
Loads of self-work.
Therapy.
Travelling.
Yeah.
Therapy.
Reconnecting with yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's tough, but congratulations. This will also be something we can celebrate tonight.
Yes. And I feel like it's really perfect timing as well, because I can leave London feeling like I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fucking good.
And I'm really okay with being single right now as well.
Yeah, nice.
And I think that's what I need. The energy that I need to go into LA with is just being like, not like, ooh, I need to find a partner straight away, but more like, just get on with my own shit for a while.
Yeah.
And like if someone comes along, then great.
Yes.
But just like focus on me settling into LA, like figuring out all that shit there and then just enjoying it.
Yeah, and this is the time where you will, like, it sounds awful, but like you'll be most attractive because you've got that mindset of, I literally don't need anyone else. And you exude that behavior when you go on dates, when you fuck people, people will pick up on that. It's the opposite when when you're like, oh my god, I really want a partner. People pick up on those vibes.
Yeah.
And they're just really like, huh. And no, it's so annoying because it's like, I finally made the decision. I don't want to be single. I want to find someone. But then I think it just scares a lot of immature people. So I did actually want to talk about, because, going through at the moment, like sex and depression. Yeah. And just recognizing how little I want to have sex and how little I want to masturbate and how just like it all, like I'm struggling to even, like last night I had a wank.
Yeah.
And that was really good. But the night before...
What, whilst I was sitting here?
Yeah. Not sitting here. You were sleeping.
I was fully sleeping. Yeah.
But I'd probably have a wank there even if I knew you were awake in here.
No,
It's just...
Of course that's fine.
It's part of it. That's why we do what we do, mate. Yeah. And just like not even wanting to masturbate. And I was wondering, is it a punishment thing? Is it like a... you don't deserve to have pleasure, you don't deserve to come, or is it just like I have no thoughts or motivation
I think
to want to?
It's just a libido thing.
Yeah.
I think it's just your brain's not engaged in that space at the moment.
Yeah.
I've not been masturbating either.
Yeah? Oh yeah,
But
stress as
tiredness.
well. Yeah, tiredness and stress.
I actually tried like just before you got back.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh.
Do you have your toys with you? Do you have anything?
No,
with you?
I just tried with my
Jesus,
fingers.
Florence.
And I was just like...
No, let me give you... I've got spare one sitting under my bed. Let me give you that at least, please. You've got a few more days here.
That should be... That.
Yeah.
Words?
Yeah.
That would actually be great.
It's all right. Go your bag, girl. Go your bag.
Well, hello there, YouTubers. Hi.
Hey, curious fuckers watching us on YouTube. Just to give you a word of caution, this episode has been edited for YouTube safety purposes. It's basically like the safe for work version.
Lame. So if you want the explicit stuff, you better go back to your podcast apps, Apple, Spotify, and go listen to us there for the full episode.
Yes, you won't be disappointed. And then just come back here to watch us. Woo! Oh, wait, that's too much. Gonna have to blur that out for YouTube. Shit.